I'm Aishlen, I'm 35 years old. I'm an on-call firefighter at Wiltshire Fire Station, and I am a HR administrator in the British Army as my primary employer. What motivates me is my children, in all honesty. I want to be the best role model I can be to them, and to other little girls and to other women within the community and wider, that think a career within the fire service is unachievable. Physical barriers I've faced is my physical stature. I'm 5'1", 64 kilos. I think people underestimate that, and then I'm pleasantly surprised when they can see me carrying or doing the things that those who are far larger than me. That's been within the fire service and the military. Uh, Barriers mentally would be myself, not believing in myself, and that's quite hard. And again, that takes a lot of work to believe in yourself actually, and believe that you warrant that seat on the truck, or to warrant your place. Again, I refer to my primary employer, to warrant, um, how you're performing there, and that you can do as good as the guys. So I think that just comes from being a female in a male dominated environment, that we're constantly thinking, did I get that because I'm a woman, or did I get that because I actually deserve it? So for me, it's a lot of self-belief within myself, and making sure that I surround myself with the right people, uh, and surround yourself with people that are bringing you up and not pulling you down. I have a strong support network around me that I know that I can rely on in times. If I was to get a shout, for example, or if I was to deploy with my primary employer, I just have to put those things in place to make it work. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it reduces me to tears. And I think, is it worth it? But actually, when I get to do things like this, I then think it is. Sometimes I believe in myself, and then things actually happen. But a lot of the time, actually, it's other people believing in me. I actually have quite low self-esteem at times. So actually, if it weren't for those that I've met in the fire service, previous watch managers, those on station that have believed in me, I probably wouldn't still be here 7 years later. I was the first female on station, and since then we've had 2 further females join. So for me, that's actually an achievement in itself, and motivates me. And and I think we're turning the tide for females joining the fire service. It's amazing, isn't it? Do you know what? Every time I turn it to the station, and I'm like, I get to drive this truck, or I get to put on that uniform, and people within the community, they're like, oh, you can see them as you're driving past in the truck. They're like, oh, what are they doing? Or you know, you find that actually it's pretty cool. That's what it is.